We don't have enough doors for all of the losers. Here's some of those we missed. Lincoln Riley, your bullshit's getting old. We ain't sold on you. Maybe next week, boy. Hell yeah, we ain't got the time. Josh High-Pull, what a joke, you Bobby Hill looking motherfucker, you. We ain't got no more time for you, fool. Hell yeah, we ain't got the time. Mark Stoops, your team is poop. How you still got a job? Kentucky must be fools. Hell yeah, we ain't got the time. Double sweaty, you fucking weenie. Can't you even win a game at home? I'm sure you won't get fired though, but we ain't got no more time for you. Hell yeah, we ain't got the time.
I'm the king of this shit, yeah, I'm built to last. Bitches trying to front, but they don't got the craft. Rolling with my crew, we move quick like a flash. Living that street life, making money, making cash. I hate your team, they just wanna crash. But I'm balling on a level, yo, I'm sipping on that sass. Snacking off the podcast, don't step to me. hate my clarity. We live in thug life, that's the reality. I'm the voice of the streets, I'm the absolute truth. Got these fuckers shook, they just playing the sleuth. You claiming that you tough, but where's your proof? I'm flexing all these wannabes, I'm the living proof. Hard street living, always rolling deep. In the shadows making moves, never lose my sleep. My rhymes hit hard like a punch from the street. So fuck with me, you know you can't compete. Stacking off the podcast, don't you step to me. Talking all that noise, but you're just a parody. Fuck your mama, you know I did. We live in thug life, that ain't no shit. Smack, yeah, we making waves. Cast hitting hard like we digging graves. Got that fire in my soul, feel the heat that raves. In this life, boy, you either thug or just slave. When my crew by my side, we rise up like kings. Life's a game of chess and I'm pulling the strings. Got the world on my back when I'm counting these blings. Motherfuck your team, they don't know where to sing. I'm the real deal, no imitation. Speeding raw truth, no hesitation. Built from the struggle, pure determination. Smacking off the podcast, my revelation. Smacking off the podcast, don't you step to me. Talking all that noise, but you're just a parody. Fuck your mama, know you hate my clarity. We live in thug life, that's the reality. I'm the voice of the streets, I'm the absolute truth. Got these fuckers shook, they just playing the sleuth. You claiming that you tough, but where's your proof? I'm flexing on these wannabes, I'm the living proof. Hard street living, always rolling deep. In the shadows making moves, never lose my sleep. My rhymes hit hard like a punch from the street. So with me, you know you can't compete. Smacking off the podcast, don't you step to me. Talking all that noise, but you're just a fucking freak. Fuck your mama, you know we all did. We live in thug life, that ain't no shit.
What your daddy don't like, you don't. I'll be you back in Watertown. The sun's back alive. What you white, black liquor, one together. We know, go do, we know. We know, go do, we know. What you do.
Smacking off the podcast, yeah, we making waves. Cast hitting hard like we digging graves. Got that fire in my soul, feel the heat that raves. In this life, boy, you either thug or just slave. With my crew by my side, we rise up like kings. Life's a game of chess and I'm pulling the strings. Got the world on my back when I'm counting these blings. Motherfuck your team, they don't know where to sing. I'm the real deal, no imitation. Speaking raw truth, no hesitation. Built from the struggle, pure determination. Smacking off the podcast, my revelation. Smacking off the podcast, don't you step to me. Talking all that noise, but you're just a fucking freak.
We fuck, don't you brew, step up in my grave. I'm a servant zombie riding away for wickedness day. Skating on the tombstone, showing my style. Vampires lurking, but they don't last a mile. Ghosts and ghouls, my crew's packing heat. Ripping up the night like a beast on the street. Bitches try to haunt, but they ain't got a chance. From digging deep, living life, doing the undead dance. Surfing through the graveyard, fearless and bold. Vampires ain't shit, they can't touch my soul. Not fucking around, this is how we get down. The surfing dead king of the underground. I'm riding high on a wave wave of black mist. Death in my system can't resist this twist. Ballin' like a boss while I spit these rhymes. Sipping on the grape juice, toasting to good times. We crashing through the night, zombies on the rise. Buried deep in the shadows with the ultimate surprise. Flesh-eating fiends, but we're chillin' with finesse. You step up to my crew, better come correct, no less. Surfing through the graveyard, fearless and bold. Vampires ain't shit, they can't touch my soul. Not fucking around, this is how we get down. The surfing dead king of the underground. I'm riding high on a wave of black mist. Death in my system can't resist this twist. Ballin' like a boss while I spit these rhymes. Sipping on the grape juice, toasting to good times. We crashing through the night, zombies on the rise. Buried deep in the shadows with the ultimate surprise. Flesh-eating fiends, but we're chillin' with finesse. You step up to my crew, better come correct, no less. Surfing through the graveyard, fearless and bold. Vampires ain't shit, they can't touch my soul. Not fucking around, this is how we get down. The surfing dead king of the underground.
The way we played against Southern Cal and Ohio State, I think we walk out of there with a victory.
Mario's capable of fucking it up somehow.
We have to be on game day. You know what that's going to be like.
No.
You don't play.
Damn you, Ed.
I like that graphic. I look like Dr. DeBento. I like that. I like Dr.
Yeah, you noticed that too, didn't you?
You're a dead man walking toward the unemployment line.
You goddamn ass. You ain't nothing but a punk bitch. Fuck you and every goddamn thing you stand for.
Smacking off the punk.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to Smacking Off the Podcast. And what's up with you, Doug? Yep. I don't know if Doug is with us or not, but since he runs this thing, I guarantee he is. Oh, we have a sighting. Can you hear me, brother?
I can hear you.
Oh, killer. What's up with you, Ed?
Hey.
For all the fans that are tuning in tonight, we're going to preview the Super Bowl. Has anybody else joined us yet?
Doesn't look
No.
like it.
It don't look like it. Well, me and you know about the Super Bowl yet. We can get her enough if we have to, but I'm sure they'll join us. As a matter of fact, I'm going to shoot Doug a message because StreamYard has a way of, Streamlabs Talk Studio, I should say, has a way of throwing us these challenges every now and then. But we're experienced with this, and I can basically ramble on about nothing forever, especially a matchup as monumental as the Patriots and the stinking Seahawks. And speaking of which, and I don't know if you know, but I'm sure you do though. That the dog father, big Seattle fan, Bruce Martinez has been having problems with his diabetes lately. We want him to feel better.
Yeah.
That's right, kid. I'm sure he would join us tonight if he could. So everybody's hearts going out to the dog father, Bruce Martinez, my brother in guitar playing and smack talk. So we hope Bruce joins us. And he's regular. He's pretty regular on the show here lately. So if Bruce isn't with us, that he's not feeling well. So, and then also I hope Sean joins us because he always has lots of stats, even though I have some queued up. And I found this matchup to be really interesting. Oh, yeah, I never did send Doug his message. Let's see. At Doug. Can you hear us? Because we could be on our own show and them on another. Listen, there's somebody in the chat. Let's see what they got to say. Prayers to Bruce, Wade, Preston, Campbell. So we are talking to our audience. So that's great. And yes, prayers for Bruce. And we sent Doug a message there. He may be having some technical difficulties. So somebody try to chime in. I think I heard something. So Ed, is this an exciting matchup for you? Is this kind of East Coast West Coast thing? Does it get your rock off the cheese?
It's exciting because neither of these teams were predicted to be there, and it's a rematch of a Super Bowl that was played previously with two veteran experienced quarterbacks. I mean, obviously Darnold has experience, but he's never been there before. So it's a very intriguing matchup to me.
Hey, can y'all hear me now?
Yes, I can. What's up with you, Dad?
Always know, I promise you, if this show kicks in, I'm here.
Yes.
But y'all can't always hear me. That's government involvement, right?
It's government involvement. And that's why
they're trying to take us down.
They're trying to take us down. So I was basically stalling for time until you joined us anyway. I'm sure you know.
I mean, I was joined, but I couldn't even get Ed to hear me. And Ed has bionic hearing.
He does. And I blamed it on Streamlabs, actually, Doug. So, because that's where the ball went.
Yeah, we're waiting for Sean because who remembers Super Bowl I? Let's get it out in the fucking open. Anybody?
Yeah, 35-10 Packers over the Chiefs.
You remember it, or you just seen it in a book?
I
was 5, so I might have seen some of it. I definitely watched the Colts and the Jets game.
You talking about when Namath guaranteed victory and then fucking did it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do it, did he? There was more involved than just Broadway Joe, wasn't there?
Oh, there was a lot of great players on that team. I mean, it was a great game. But but he took the credit since he thrown himself out there like that. But he might have
and he should, and I would have too, wouldn't you have?
Hell yeah. But he might have inspired his guys to live up to his expectations, though, by driving them on, by showing that much confidence in them. So I'm the quarterback, and I come back to the locker room, Doug, and then they're like, man, you said that shit, Arthur? I can see it right now. Yeah, man, we're going to win this motherfucker, ain't we? Are you riding with me, dog? Come on.
Well, that's kind of what he was talking about. After making the prediction, he was like, oh, shit. Because he didn't really know if they could win. But then everybody started hitting him up, and it was like, Joe, I mean, you really believe this shit, right? And he just told everybody yes, but he was worried.
Oh, of course you were. You hadn't been worried. I mean, that was a huge stage. I mean, with the recent merger of the leagues and all the talk that the AFC wasn't good enough.
Hey, was he wearing pantyhose in that game, or was that later?
I guarantee it. I mean, a performance like that, you had to be fucking a mensch, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
when you wear pantyhose, it makes a difference.
Yeah, it does. I mean, he's a fucking true man. He can wear pink. He can cry. This is a fucking grown man. I met him at one time, and he has that crazy Pennsylvania accent, right? And
yeah.
but his fingers are massive, Doug. Namath's fingers are massive. If he smacked the shit out of motherfucker, teeth would fly.
You know what? I would love to meet Broadway Joe. I would have loved to have met the Snake.
I'd love to bet the Snake too.
Yeah, because the Snake partied harder than Joe, definitely.
I'm sure of it. Now you heard all that.
He's not here today because of it, but Joe stopped partying. Joe stopped partying at some point, right?
Yeah, he surely did. I'm sure he drunk till late in his life, though. But I don't know that.
Yeah, I mean, we know when he stopped, Bob. Remember when he embarrassed himself on TV?
Yeah.
He went to the Betty Ford Clinic or whatever the clinic was. I don't remember. I'm gonna call it the Betty Ford Clinic because back in the 80s that was the thing, right?
Oh yeah. So where does he rank on greatest Alabama players of all time?
In hype a lot. In reality, probably not that high.
Yeah, his day there were a whole lot less stats, and the offenses were basically pretty slow compared to today.
He had balls of steel. He had balls of steel.
Yeah,
and he had that kind of personality, so that counts for something. It does. Now, he had bad knees even at Alabama.
So wasn't Bart Starr greater than Namath?
I mean, Namath could probably, if you have to win passing, Namath could probably get the job done better than Bart Starr. Bart Starr was a great field general. I mean, there's your first 3 Super Bowl winners: Bart Starr and Joe Namath.
Yeah, absolutely. Both played for Alabama, you know, and they and
they had a major drought from there to Jalen Hurts, right? Wait. No. Sorry, the Snake won at least one.
What about Major, whatever his name was, about 1980 or 81? Major something or another.
Major Ogilvy?
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't win any Super Bowls.
No, he wasn't the kind of quarterback that could have ever got a chance to play because it was archaic, the kind of offense they were running, but they won a national championship. I watched it go on. Yeah. Now, my first Super Bowl I remember was the Dolphins the year they were undefeated. And I remember some pro football before them because I
was really young, Bob. I did hear about it, though, because we moved to Florida in like 1978, and my granddad met me at the door and told me about the undefeated Dolphins team from the early 70s.
Always unbelievable. And they also remember O.J. Simpson with the Bills. So I don't know what year that would have been.
Yeah, they can do anything, but goddamn, they couldn't stop. Nobody could stop O.J.
No, O.J. was something else. He was just unbelievable. He had strength, power.
Nobody could stop O.J., especially Ron Goldman.
Well, there you go. So we go back a long time.
Ed, you got to chime in, Ed. Come on.
I'm sorry. I was momentarily not paying attention.
You blacked out for a second, didn't you, Ed? So, OJ, we said everybody. Nobody could stop OJ, especially Ron Goldman.
Now, did Marcus Allen? There's a lot. I've heard claims that Marcus Allen was in on it with OJ.
I don't know if he was in on it, but wasn't he riding with him? Or no, that was another guy. It was one of his teammates, though.
Yeah, so there's some claims of that somehow that they were in on. Now, if you were Ron Goldman, I'm sure that if you looked at O.J. Simpson and Marcus Allen, even in their late 30s, early 40s, them motherfuckers was pretty goddamn impressive. I mean, you're talking about human beings at silverback level, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Silverback.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to make a racial step. I'm talking about how badass they were, how dominant they were compared to fucking Ron Goldman. I mean, they were
superhumans.
Yes.
Compared to Goldman.
Right.
Yeah. No, I think OJ did it all by himself. I promise you.
Oh yeah, so I wasn't trying to make any aspersions like that.
And it wasn't even hard.
It wasn't even hard. I mean, this guy was.
It was hard trying to dodge the police after that, but.
Oh yeah, I mean, fucking, I met guys like on plane flights and stuff like that were say they were in the NFL or former. There's one of them played for the Falcons. I can't remember what his name was. And I met him on a flight. It might have been Jesse Tuggle. And I was taller than him, but it was obvious that if he snatched me up, there wasn't a whole lot I could fucking do about it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's intimidating to be in the presence of a person like that, isn't it?
Oh yeah, one of my best friends in the military was 6'8", weighed 340 pounds, and he only had 7% body fat.
What did you do? Did you just make a agreement with him? Look, you're not snatching me up. If you do, I'm gonna get you from the backside when you least expect it. That's all you can tell a person like that.
Oh,
and they'll take you seriously because they know that David killed Goliath, dude. They know it.
There's knees. One of the beauties of being a trained soldier is there's ways around some of these problems, right?
There is.
And they and people knowing whether or not you will actually.
Sometimes it's luck and it's timing.
Right, and they also people know in their heart who is capable of trying or who is capable of doing whatever it takes, right? So when I size a human being up, right, let's just say there might be some smack talking or our hackles are up like fighting cocks or whatever it is. We're in a bar and I'm sizing the motherfucker up. I'm not sizing up how big they are. I'm not sizing up nothing about what they say. I'm sizing up whether or not I believe that they're really willing to fucking do what it takes to whip my ass. And since I'm 6'4" and over 235 pounds, right, they got to be serious if they want to whip my ass because I'm going to pack a fucking lunch, right? So they, if I'm sizing up a motherfucker big as fucking O.J. Simpson, and I know that he'll really go through with it, that changes the whole tenor of things. It can get life and death at that point. When a grown man fucking lock up, it can fucking hurt, guys.
Yep, especially when the grown man's hurt, like OJ. OJ was obviously hurt. So real quick, Ed, what's your best OJ Simpson memory? Don't tell me this the Naked Gun either. God damn it! Wait, that was a pretty good movie though.
It was great.
Okay, that's one of my best OJ Simpson memories. I have to admit it. But Ed, you're older than me. You can't go with the Naked Gun.
No.
Now he played for the 49ers too when I was a kid, and I remember a game where they were basically saying he was washed up, and somebody else had started and got hurt. He wasn't even the starter, and they put him in. And he ran for like 200 yards, and they were like shocked. And he was dragging people with him, and his head was so fat that his helmet was sitting high on it and didn't even look right.
My favorite OJ memory is actually when I was doing stand-up comedy, and it was shortly after he was arrested for stealing his own shit. And I said, the prosecution has a new take on this because when he was acquitted in the murder trial, Johnny Cochran famously said, if it doesn't fit, you must acquit. But this time, the prosecution said, we got another shot. His ass will rot.
So, yeah. Let me just say this, and I promise you this is the absolute truth. OJ was trapped on that. They actually led him on a case and led him to Nevada, and they already knew what he was going to do, and they got his ass. Fred Goldman got his ass.
Yeah, they set him up.
They said that it was an absolute setup, and he deserved it.
Yep, he did deserve it, and because he knew that they were after him.
Sean, did he deserve it?
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
But I promise you, that's what happened. They took him to the one state they knew what he was going to do, because you probably would have done the same thing, Sean, but you probably didn't kill your ex-wife.
No.
But at the same time, they knew what he was going to do. They knew exactly what his MO was. They took him to the one state that they could put his ass in prison until he died. Wait. Yeah. Did he get out?
He got out, yeah.
Yeah, he got out. What was he out for, like a year?
Yeah, 3 or 4, I guess.
Prison food will kill your ass. Wait,
yeah.
how old was he?
When he died, probably like 67.
No, he's in his 70s for sure.
Okay, so it may not have been the prison food, but until we know, let's go with the prison food. Sean, what do you think about this Super Bowl?
I think it's going to be entertaining.
I really like this SBLX. I mean, have we ever had a Super Bowl that landed
Oh, it makes me think
that fucking marquee SBLX?
it's like this LX 5.0 Mustang was the best thing ever produced for the money. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just half the money of an IROC and a whole lot faster. It was the greatest thing ever. So to have a Super Bowl LX, I mean, hell yeah. And they, but you know what I think is cool about it, to go to Sean a little bit, is both these teams are similar in terms of where they rank in defense, offense. They're young. I mean, I think that it makes it's pretty damn interesting.
Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, it's kind of a mirror image of each other. Defensively, they both have played really well on the defensive side of the ball. You got a young, emerging quarterback in Drake May for the Patriots who's starting to blossom. And we kind of suspected he might be a stud in the NFL, and when he's a first-round draft pick, and then you have the recomposition of Sam Darnold. Started terrible with the Jets. Then he went to the 49ers as a backup to kind of get fixed by the Kyle Shanahan quarterback guru, and then he moved him on to Minnesota, where Kevin O'Connell helped continue to develop him, get him back to good, and now he's fully kind of blossomed this year with the Seahawks. So I think it's going to be a really close, really tight Super Bowl. I think it's going to be exciting.
Hell yeah. And I like it that Sam Darnold seems rehabilitated, and he's had a pretty good year. Hell, and one of the things that's interesting to me, they were in the, I think, top 3 or 4 in points scored per game in the Seahawks. And hell, it was only like 28 something points a game average. Points are kind of coming at a premium in the NFL these days. Is defense winning?
Yeah, especially as you get late into the season with injuries and it's a long grind. The better defenses are gonna win. It's the defenses once they're healthy and they've studied enough film, they really know what these guys are trying to do. So you better be really good. It's tough to see games in the NFL where they're scoring into the 40s and 50s because these defenses, man, they're great at every level. I mean, it's tough sledding for sure.
Hell yeah. Now, Ed, what are you thinking about the coaching in this game? Is there anything about the coaching that turns you on?
Well, you have an experienced coach at Vrabel who clearly made lemonade out of lemons in Tennessee. And you have a very young and upcoming coach in McDonald.
Yeah. Now Vrabel's he's basically a Patriots man. He's like Harbaugh. He's the Patriots man, you have to say, right?
What's that?
Vrabel's kind of like the Patriots guy, the way Harbaugh was kind of the Michigan man,
Right.
The Michigan. Did you say the Michigan man or the Michelin man?
The Michelin man. Did he swell up like all that?
No.
No.
Not that I remember.
Hell yeah. It's been known to go on. I mean, if you get enough cheeseburgers on the road, shit can go on, guys.
It could happen.
It could happen. I was up to like 250, 260 with lots of per diem, eating at the hotel restaurant, having a fucking 20-ounce porterhouse. Or McDonald's, because that's the only thing in whatever part of Iowa you were in.
Yeah, when you're young though, I mean, and you're a stud, that shit goes straight to the head of your dick, and it comes out the first time you have sex. But when you get older, that don't happen, does it anymore? It really don't.
It backs up on you, I guess.
I got a question, Sean. So we already found out that Ed's first Super Bowl memory wasn't even Super Bowl. It was the NFL championship from '48. What is your first Super Bowl memory, Sean?
My first Super Bowl that I really truly remember is the 49ers absolutely pasting the Broncos 55-10.
Wow. Sorry, I was a teen by then. I know I was even older. I was in my first fucking house by then.
Damn it, Jim.
Yeah, the first Super Bowl I remember, and I don't know why I did this, but it was the Miami Dolphins and the Washington Redskins.
Oh yeah,
early '80s. And I was in Florida. I was living in Florida. I just moved to Florida a couple years earlier, and everybody was like, "Miami's gonna win this fucking thing," and I don't know what. It just something rubbed me the wrong way about it. And I bet a kid like $20. $20 back in the '80s, man. That's like what? Was that $100? Yeah. I didn't even know where I would get it if I lost. I said the Redskins are going to win this fucking game, and for some reason, because of that, I was interested, and I watched it, and the Redskins dominated from start to finish. I mean, they didn't kick their ass, but they stayed ahead the whole fucking game.
Now I worked at the sugar mill with my dad and Norman's dad for a while, and I'd have to pick them up at the bar out 2 Chicks bar out in the middle of nowhere over by Nubbin Slough, and on the way to work and take their drunk ass away.
Sorry, Nubbin Slough.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite places, by the way.
Yeah, so me and Bob come from but we lived in the same area. That's how we know each other.
Yeah, so Nubbin Slough is the place that has the most and biggest alligators on earth, just for reference. It's a flood control lock on Lake Okeechobee on the south end of Lake Okeechobee as you get ready to enter Martin and Palm Beach County. And so I'm picking these guys up there, and I go in the bar, and I'm like 18 years old. And it's right before I went in the Army. And so I'm watching the game, and it was Minnesota and the Bears, right? And I was just looking at how dominant the 4-6 defense was, and I was like, well, Peyton's looking pretty fucking good too. And I seen the McMahon had some heart, and I'm sitting there waiting for them getting done drinking so we can go to work. And I'm watching this game, and I look at this guy, and he goes, you ain't got much to say. I said, I was just watching the game, man. He goes, what do you think? I said, I think the Bears are dominant. They're going to win the Super Bowl. He goes, you're out of your mind. He goes, it's only the second game of the season. It was a Monday night game in the 85 match for 85 season for the Bears. He goes, you're out of your mind. There's no way you can guess that at this point. You don't know about football. I said, you're out of your mind. I've been watching football since I was 4 or 5 years old. And I'm telling you, that's the most dominant defense I've seen. The only thing I've seen that was close to it was at that point was I think the 1980 Eagles. It is the same fucking defensive coordinator, and they look better than them. And so I'm telling them they're going to crush everybody. I said I think they'll win the Super Bowl.
You're talking about Buddy Ryan?
Yeah. So he's like, put your money where your mouth is. And right then, my dad and John Barney, Norman's dad, perked up, right, and started paying attention to what was going on. And I said, yeah, I got $100 that says the fucking Bears will win a Super Bowl. He goes, we'll give it to the bartender and he can watch money. And John goes, well, you're a grown man. You ought to have $100 in your fucking pocket when you lose to my nephew. And he goes, well, we'll see. Your nephew's got a big mouth. We'll see if he's got $100. And he goes,
hey, John wasn't even paying attention to football then, was he?
No, he didn't give a fuck about it. He just wanted to fight whoever wanted it. You know what I'm saying? And so my dad was worse than him. Anyway, so that's why they ran around together, to cause all the trouble that they could get away with. And so anyway, fucking, the game comes around and the Bears win the Super Bowl. So I'm coming in and I got to pick up John and my dad from work. And I roll up in there and there's old dude. And I said, oh, there's the guy that owes me $100. He goes, I don't know you nothing, boy. You're just nothing but a bunch of talk. And John goes, what? And he steps up, right? He was across the room. He goes, what? And he walks through. He goes, you tell me you fucking made a deal? He goes, well, that's just a boy. He don't know nothing about nothing. And he goes, no, I heard you make a fucking deal. He goes, you better come out of $100. And he goes, who the fuck do you think you are? He goes, I'm John Barney, right? And he walked up and he fucking co-cocked on dude and fucking his head fucking bounced off the bar and he rolled on the floor. And then when he tried to get up, my dad tripped him and he fucking went back face down again. And then John got down and fucking put him in a half Nelson and reached in his fucking pocket and
Half
took
Nelson.
my money.
Half Nelson.
Yeah, and he took my money and put it in my hand. He goes, there's your money. And then he told old dude, he goes, all right, I'm going to let you up in 3 seconds. Whether you live or die is entirely on you. Ever how you act is ever how deep this is going to go. He goes, he counted down. And old dude was struggling, talking about kicking ass and I'll kill you and on and on and on. So he let him fucking go, and old dude act like it was gonna be all right for a second. Then he reached like he's gonna grab a full bottle off the bar, and John hit him harder than any fucking 40-year-old man I ever seen hit anybody. He fucking farm hillbilly strong, that motherfucker, dude. He took him plumb off his feet. It was like a Rocky movie.
So I just want to let everybody know, if you're listening, you just jumped in. This is not the Old West we're talking about. This is the 1980s.
Yeah, this is
very similar to the Old West.
Yeah, they're in a bar on the edge of the Everglades in the middle of nowhere in cattle country.
I've heard stories about John. So
yeah, it's true.
This is very consistent with shit I've heard.
Oh yeah, I mean he had his forearm looked like fucking Popeye. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And he had a big old neck on him and a hard head. That was one tough son of a bitch. I didn't want to lock up with him. I guarantee you that.
I was around him like 10 times, and the guy never made eye contact with me. He wasn't avoiding it. He just he had more shit going on.
Yeah.
He never made eye contact with me.
See, that's before he got Jesus and he quit drinking beer. At that time, he probably had a Pabst Blue Ribbon or a Bud Light. It was enjoyed it a whole lot, was savoring the moment, you know.
Yep.
But he felt like, and my dad too, and most football fans, right, to bring it back to football, feel like they're having a cold brew after you put in work all day long. You went through a bunch of shit. It's time to watch the Super Bowl or the Monday night game or whatever the fuck it is, and you want your cold brew. So I believe they could have it.
All right, so you just nailed it. It's time to watch the Super Bowl, guys.
Oh yeah.
Hey, is Sean Alexander still playing for Seattle, Sean?
No. He's been done for a little while.
I've got to throw those in, Sean. You know they're coming, right?
I love it.
You've been here before, haven't you, Sean?
Oh, yeah.
He's still coaching somewhere. Isn't he coaching somewhere as an assistant?
He's a life coach somewhere. He's got to be. I know one thing. He was awesome. And I think Pat Dye was correct. Do you remember the Pat Dye quote? Anybody?
No.
He's not a tough runner. He runs around people. He was correct, but he ran around motherfuckers in a very what's the word I'm looking for? It was very impressive fashion.
Impressive fashion. No, what he on the same?
Yeah, he didn't run over people. He wasn't Bo Jackson. He didn't want to get hurt, but he sure as hell got to the end zone a lot.
Now he was in the last Patriots Seahawks Super Bowl.
I think he was.
No.
And, who won?
No, I don't think that's correct.
Is that
What
all
is
right?
like 2000?
No.
What like 2000?
Let's look it up. Let's look it up because I know Sean will be honest.
Sean Alexander was in, I think, the Super Bowl. The Seahawks lost to the Steelers in like 2005, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I believe that's right. Yeah.
Let me make sure.
Hold on. Sorry. Who drinks more, Bob or Sean? Hold up. How many years you got on Sean, Bob?
If I had to guess, since the 84 Super Bowl was the first one he could remember, and 72 is my
89.
first. Yeah. So they I would say that I'm probably close to 20 years older.
All right, so you got at least 40 beers on him.
Oh yeah,
All right.
Pabst Blue Ribbon, baby. Rolling Rock. You can't hardly get Rolling Rock around here no more. I don't know what happened, but since COVID, getting Rolling Rock in my hands has just been tough to do, guys. And I really
Sean, do you drink Pabst Blue Ribbon?
Oh yeah, PBR, absolutely.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I kind of pictured you as a beer snob. I mean, kind of like me, but
I do. I like all the. Yeah, I mean, if I like the like beer snob kind of beers, but I also like.
It depends on what store.
One of the founding.
It depends on what store you stop at, doesn't it, Sean?
Yeah, I mean, or what's on. But PBR is part of the. I like to call it the old man beer tour. You know,
yeah, and it works. It still works.
Yeah, I mean, you get PBR and Schlitz and.
I've been saying Schlitz in years. Is that still a thing?
Oh, you still get Schlitz in Wisconsin. Oh yeah.
Is that true, Ed?
And it's lesser cousin Blatz.
Sorry, Ed.
Yes. What?
Ed. Is there still a Schlitz?
I think so.
You don't know. You don't know for sure, do you?
What about Stroh's?
Mickey's Big Mouth.
Oh, I love Mickey's Big Mouth, guys.
Yeah, Stroh's is around.
It's what about we'll go deeper. How about Little Kings? Have y'all ever had Little Kings cream ale in the little green bottles?
No, I've never.
Surely you have had Little Kings.
Hold on for a second, Jeff. You ever heard of Little Kings? Sorry, my cat's never heard of it.
Oh, Little Kings is out of Cincinnati. It's probably made by Hutapo, and basically it is like a little tiny green bottle. It's kind of fat. And you got Mickey's Big Mouth too. What about Mickey's Big Mouth? Yeah. It's kind of the same idea. Anyway, they're delicious, super cold. Now, I once had a keg of Little Kings cream ale, and it was one of the I would say one of the high points of my life, having a keg of Little Kings. It's fucking delicious. But Mickey's Big Mouth is another one that's important and special. Well, now, Sean, have you had Mickey's Big Mouth?
I have not. No. I can't say that.
Do y'all remember Zima? The pussy beer that
I never drank it, but I know it was.
It wasn't really a beer, was it?
It's a clear malt beverage.
Yeah, I had a dog, Bear. He loved freaking Zima. We had to pour Zima into his bowl.
Damn it.
Yeah, he died at 5.
Jeez. Now, I had a dog that drank Pabst Blue Ribbon.
I'm kidding.
And she lived to be 17, and she hunted hogs through most of her life. So she loved Pabst Blue Ribbon. It was important and special to her. If you was outside on the porch drinking beer, looking over the mountain towards the Kentucky River, enjoying your evening, she'd want to drink that beer. She'd aggravate the hell out of you. She poured her little puddle down there, you know.
Yeah, I got sick on Pabst Blue Ribbon when I was young, and Old Milwaukee's Best or Beast, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, and I've never drank either of those since.
The Beast. Did you ever had Old Milwaukee's Beast Ice?
You know what? If I had 400 Blue Moons here, I would kill myself.
Oh, no. Blue Moon's got a real problem for me. The problem is it's really good, but for some reason they added citrus to it. I don't know what the hell gets to these people to make these Weizen beers and add citrus to it. No European would be caught dead drinking any kind of Weizen beer that had citrus added to it. And it's a shame.
Fuck those Europeans.
I'm just saying, if you ever had a real Weizen beer, right, then you would understand what I'm talking about. Now, do they put a wedge of lemon or orange on your glass when you have a heavy Weizen? Yeah, absolutely, they do that in Europe. So because of a tradition of getting scurvy, but it's not.
The thing about Blue Moon is I can drink them like as many as I bring in the house, and I will drink them I'll drink one every 20 minutes. Oh yeah, and they if you like that, I think the best Weizen that you can actually get most places in the U.S. is either Tucher, Tucher, it has a diacritical mark over to U, or St. Pauli's Girl. But if they did St.
not,
Pauli's Girl,
yeah,
I remember that shit. I've seen it somewhere.
Those are the ones that you can get a real vice, and even though they're not as high on the alcohol content as they are, but they're like 12-13% over there. But I don't know if they dilute the alcohol content or not. But that's what Blue Moon would be like if it didn't have the citrus.
I mean, I don't have a problem with the citrus. I mean, I put oranges in them, and until I've drank about 4 or 5 of them, and then I just start skipping the oranges. But, Sean,
We're boarding
Sean's
beer.
on the toilet.
He may be having a beer.
We got Super Bowl coming up. It's a real one.
You got me.
SBLX.
You guys can't hear me?
No,
yes,
I can hear. I can't hear you, Sean. Say it again.
Hello.
No, I can't hear nothing. SBLX, Sean. Let's talk about this shit.
But to answer your question, they have played each other. It was about what 10 years ago, I think.
In the Super
You
Bowl,
think
yeah.
that's the last time they played each other for real, like
in the Super
regular
Bowl
season included?
No,
You just mean for marbles?
For the Super Bowl, yeah. That was the Russell Wilson intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm Butler game.
The worst coaching call in history, they say.
All right, real quick, Super Bowl trivia. Who was the place kicker that missed the field goal in the Super Bowl when the Dolphin got sorry, y'all know what I'm talking about.
He's premium.
You mean Snowflake?
No, yeah, Snowflake was the Dolphin. Who was the place kicker? Who was the place kicker?
Oh, it was Ray Finkel.
Yes. See, Sean pays attention to this shit. I mean, it's not real, but
so some would say is also Einhorn.
Yeah. It's that not a masterpiece of a movie?
Yeah, it is. It's all. Now, Wade Campbell says the bar is still standing, but has a different name, but it's still a shithole.
Sorry. Who said that?
Wade Campbell.
So Wade, have you been in a battle in the what's the name of the bars?
2 Checks bar. It had 2 checks on the side and a comma and an S. It was 2 Checks bar.
Have you been in a bar fight there, Wade? Sorry, I know Wade. Me and Wade go further back than me and Bob.
Oh yeah, y'all go way back.
Me and Wade used to record songs in our room, and Wade was playing on a fucking stool. Sorry, he was a drummer, and I was a guitar player.
Hell yeah.
And it actually sounded pretty good. I wish I had the fucking recording still.
I wish you did too. Now, I think Wade was with me. Somebody started Doc's. Do you remember Doc's Junkie Music?
Yes.
So I had a friend that worked there, and I bought 1 drum set for there. And I went in with Wade, and they had a Fostex 4-track tape recorder that you put a cassette in.
That's back when you could record your shit at home, right?
Right. And
everybody does now.
Nah.
No,
but
most people do now.
Oh, yeah, I would have loved to have that. I mean, damn. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, we're on the Super Bowl. Here's what so we'll break down the teams a little bit. We've already talked about Sam Darnold's had a little bit of a comeback here. He's had a pretty good season. Drake May is doing pretty well for a young player in the NFL. A lot of people thought he had some potential. And but really, I don't think it's about either one of them. I think that both these teams are incredibly balanced. And I think the really only weakness, if I look at the 2 teams, on one hand, you have to, it looks on the surface like the Seahawks should win, but I think that they're weak up the interior. I think it's going to play into the Patriots. And
the Seahawks are the favorite, by the way. They're right now at 4.5-point favorite.
The Seahawks.
Yeah.
Right.
Seahawks.
So I think that's optimistic, really, guys, because I really believe that the Patriots are going to exploit the Seahawks up the middle. I believe the middle of the Seahawks line ain't that good. Now their right guard's an All Pro, but on the other side, I don't think it's that good. And I think it's what the Patriots do, and it's going to go to their favor. And I think the matchup's going to go to their favor, and what it's going to do is expose the weaknesses of Sam Darnold, and that is when they're in third and long situations, he's vulnerable to the pass rush, and I think even though he's been relatively turnover free by his standards, I still believe that he's capable of it. I don't think he's been rattled in a long time, but you got to look at May. He's young. And we'll find out where he's up to the challenge. I'm guaranteed that Seahawks are going to blitz him too.
Yeah, I think the issue is can the Seahawks D line sort of do what the the Broncos and the Texans D lines were able to do, which is frustrate Drake May. And if they can do that, I think the Patriots will be in trouble. Now, the question is, can the Patriots run the ball? They have two very capable running backs in Ramondre Stevenson and Travion Henderson. So maybe to take the pressure off Darnold, you run the ball a little bit.
You're going to have to run the ball with Darnold too, I think. A little bit.
Excuse me, Drake May. Excuse me.
Yeah. With Drake May.
Well, the Seahawks are definitely going to come out and try to run the ball. I mean, they got Kenneth Walker III, the Doak Walker winner from Michigan State from a few years ago. And that's their kind of modus operandi. So they're definitely going to come out and try to run the ball. If they can run the ball, then that'll create the opportunities for Darnold to take some deep strikes with, JSN and Cooper Kupp.
Hell yeah. He's a very reliable receiver, Cooper Kupp, but he played a great role with the Rams on some good teams, and now he's on a good team now, and it's like having a safety blanket, knowing that you got a guy you can go to and actually catch the stick of football. Yeah,
I mean, if he's your number 2 receiver, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and then their number 1 receivers had an outstanding year. He may be the best receiver in football this year.
I think so. Yeah, he was incredible.
Yeah, so there's a lot of clutch aspects of these teams, and I think that's what really came through in the playoffs. Is I don't know if anybody really expected these to be the Super Bowl teams, and but in the playoffs they've shown obviously incredible resilience. And now you have to say, I think it's going to be a better matchup. I hate a Super Bowl where one team just crushes another, and I just don't think it's going to go like that.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if it's a blowout. That would surprise me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And with how young these teams, they can also return. We could be looking at a potential dynasty, maybe with a young quarterback in New England, and the whole team's basically in Seattle. So I don't know if potential dynasties, but they could compete for a long time. And the coaching is solid, guys. I'm just impressed with the balance of both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I don't think either of these teams are going anywhere anytime soon. They're going to be around, like you said there, Bob.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would definitely. Yeah.
I have a question. I hate to deep dive at this point, but is Bob Ross still doing the halftime show?
Oh, for Bob Ross for the NFL or for what? For radio?
No, for the Super Bowl.
I don't know. The halftime show, you say? You talking about
Yes.
Buddy? He's Bad Buddy?
No, Bob Ross. I heard Bob Ross is doing it.
Happy Little Clouds? Trees?
Yes, absolutely. Wouldn't it be fucking awesome with a big screen? The whole fucking Super Bowl crowd with their etch a sketches out trying to mimic him.
You couldn't lose with that one, Doug. That's an incredible idea. You couldn't lose with that one. You definitely wouldn't have a counter Super Bowl uh, uh, halftime going on with Kid Rock and his buddies. So
Is Kid Rock gonna be there?
no, he's having his own alternate Super Bowl party, and I think somebody's going to broadcast it. It's
Sorry, is he doing the Puppy Bowl halftime?
that'll be interesting.
Hey, Sean, you watched the Puppy Bowl one time, didn't you?
I did. Oh yeah.
What'd you do? Just you changed over during the halftime, didn't you?
Yeah, it was probably one halftime show that was not doing it for me. He's like, all right, well, we'll go watch some dogs for a little bit here.
Puppy Bowl, yeah. You can't lose with puppies, can you?
Yeah, everybody loves puppies.
Oh yeah, puppies, fluffy buddies.
Hey, alternatives. That's what makes America great.
Hell yeah. Special, but not like Jerry's kids.
No, it's different.
Muscular dystrophy.
Hell yeah. So another thing I found interesting about this matchup is
hey, can I throw this out real quick?
Do it.
You see this picture that we're looking at?
Yeah.
Okay, so I went ahead and printed this with no color, and I colored it.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean it was worth it.
That looks great.
Everything for the podcast, guys.
Did you make your own heavy metal vest, Doug?
Did I do what?
You ever had a heavy metal vest where you did a denim vest and you put you drew Eddie on it of Iron Maiden or put patches on it or some crap like that?
Man, I've done so much shit I don't even remember all of it, Bob.
Oh yeah, I was just curious about that.
But I probably did. I probably did what you said because Iron Maiden rocks.
Yeah, Iron Maiden's special. I really love Iron Maiden, and I think about that when I see Powerful Football. What if they put Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, the chug part of it on NFL films? Oh, it'd be incredible. Even though I love the music of NFL films, it's as epic as the action they are depicting, So, can't deny. So, and we're hoping we have NFL Films worthy moments. Now, I wonder if NFL Films still has, who is that? I know that there was Sable and he died and his son took over. Is that who's still commentating that?
No, so both passed. Actually, I think his son passed away before him.
Wow.
It was Ed and Steve Sable.
Yes.
And if I'm not mistaken, his son Steve passed away, I think, from brain cancer in 2012 or 2013, and then I think Ed made it almost to 100, and then he got inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and then maybe a few years after that, he passed away.
Good. He should have been in the Pro Football Hall of Fame because I remember when I was a kid that stuff was on, and it'd be like a Saturday morning show or something like that, or whenever it was on, and then you just be in awe. They were like beasts and monsters, and they were just it was just incredible stuff to watch. It was superhuman, So
Steve passed away. His son passed away in 2012, age 69, with an inoperable brain tumor. And then his father passed away in 2015, and he was 98 years of age when he passed away, and just passed away of old age. But I think both are in the Hall of Fame now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because those old NFL films, man, were great. Dance of the Fumblers and Football Follies, and what's some of the other ones that they did.
No, there was a football
Pro Football, the game of our time.
There was a Football Folly segment on some other football show in the 70s that I watched as a little kid. And I was listening to Westwood One radio about 10 years ago, and the guy who commentated it was their radio broadcaster for the Super Bowl. which I found interesting. He must have been old as hell. But whoever that guy was had his own show in the 70s and early 80s, and they would talk football and so forth. And they had a football folly segment every week, and I found that interesting. And
So, guys, I want to go and throw this out there. Do you see the picture now?
Yes.
That's Bob Ross from my sock.
Nice. Where do you get something like that at, Doug?
The Dollar Tree. Where else?
Hell yeah, Dollar Tree. I love Dollar Tree. It's magical.
It's magical. You really got to do the math though, because they'll fuck you here. You'll get a great deal here, and you'll get fucked here, right?
Did you see the little tiny pieces of ribeye steak for $1 they used to have? Did y'all have it?
No, I never bought it because I did the math and it didn't work. I said I need to go. I need to go to the fucking grocery store and buy this shit.
Yeah, there you go.
But I believe a lot of people probably bought it.
Yeah, I was curious
They were
about
like,
that.
man, freaking ribeye for $3. It was
$1
enough for like a half a person.
It was $1 here, so you could buy like 5 of them, and
you did it,
so,
didn't you, Bob? God damn
yeah,
it, Bob.
I did that.
God damn it, Bob.
I fed myself on the Dollar Tree. I bought my entire week's worth of food out of the Dollar Tree. I had every kind of.
You can do it. You can do it, but you have to have low expectations.
Oh, I had low expectations. I was just trying to survive till the next week.
It works. It does. I mean, you're not going to get a lot of nourishment though, but you'll get food.
I had plenty of refried beans.
Refried beans work. You remember the comedian that said, "What if we're blowing this whole thing? What if refried beans would be better, just as good if you didn't refry them, and we're adding an extra step." You remember that shit?
Oh yeah, but refried beans is what you make when you've had soup, beans, and cornbread, and you got beans left over. So let's just say that I had soup, beans, and cornbread.
I mean, I've dropped shit in the toilet before that look like refried beans, Bob.
But that's true. You took the Browns to the pool, he said.
Yeah. All right, let's get deep into this game, guys. It's important.
There you go. Oh yeah, by the way, just before you roll into it, Wade says he's heard about the legend of John Barney being a badass dude, and he says it was Doc's music where he got his first drum set.
And I remember it.
Yes, that is awesome. And Bruce is commenting, guys. I mentioned before that Bruce is feeling a little under weather, or he would have joined us. But I see that he's watching the show. He's made his prediction. We'll hold on his prediction for later. Y'all want to do that?
Yeah.
What, his prediction?
Yes.
Is he going with the Jets?
I think he does pick the Jets, but we do know that he's from Tacoma, right?
Yeah.
So he could leave.
And the Jets aren't over there, are they?
They're not over there.
No Jets.
No Jets. But the Jets might fit him in spirit, though. And he is a Vietnam veteran. In the days of the Jets, that would have been an interesting phenomenon.
Yeah.
Yeah. He could have listened to it on AFRTS. Read about it in the Stars and Stripes. And for all of our people overseas on AFRTS and Armed Forces Network, AFN, right? They could you can watch us on CCAM, PAL, multi-system, wherever you're at, and Z-Rock too. So keep on rocking with Smacking
Hey,
Off.
should I take this picture down? Is it bringing us down?
No, I love it.
Especially Bob Ross.
Do you see Bob's mustache?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's kind of off to the side, but I think it's real. I mean, this is a real shot. It's cartoonized.
Stylized, he says.
Stylized or cartoonized, yes.
All
right. Sorry, hold on. I got to say this.
Okay.
Ed.
Yep.
Ed, you're not saying much, Ed.
I'm sorry. I'm really tired.
Go to bed, Ed.
Well, hell, let me break down his thoughts on
Yeah. You go ahead and tell us what you think, and then go to bed.
So I think it'll be a pretty good game. I think both defenses may be a little overrated. I expect Seattle 26-20.
Hell yeah. Seattle 26-20. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty good pick,
Just
guys.
more weapons.
Yeah, they do got more weapons. They got two great receivers. Quarterback's having a good year. They can run the football. Now, New England is averaging like 101 yards a game on defense against the run, and I think that Seattle's only allowing like 91. So it's going to be interesting. If somebody can establish a run, it's going to be a big deal. So we'd like to see that. And they what about the Super Bowl controversy? Has anybody gave any thought to that, or are they on it? I mean, the halftime, I should say, is Bad Bunny who you want at the Super Bowl? I don't know anything about him. So what's the controversy? What is Bad Bunny's thing that some people would feel that it wouldn't be what you wanted for the Super Bowl entertainment? Does anybody know?
Ed's gonna have to field that one. I have no idea. I don't know who he is.
I don't know who he is either, but maybe that's the problem. And they, I mean, I don't know nothing whatsoever. The guy, other than he showed up at the Grammys the other night, and he didn't seem to be a big fan of the current immigration policy. So I don't know if that endears him to. I mean, you know, this is what Michael Jordan said, right? He goes, "Republicans buy shoes too."
Yeah, I remember that.
So it's the same thing with this kind of thing. If you put yourself out there and you polarize half your audience, then you're giving somebody like Kid Rock an in so that he can get attention during the Super Bowl halftime. So, you know, I don't know anything about Bad Bunny. He might be the most entertaining performer that ever lived. You know, I don't know if he's quite like that.
He's from Puerto Rico.
Oh, that might be cool.
That's all I really know about him.
There you go. And the point is that, you know, if he alienates half the crowd, they may never find out about him. You know, I'm not if I'm not interested in this guy and whatever he's got to say, that's some people might construe as being anti-American or
you know, we're weird times, Bob. Back when I was younger, when I was young, everybody was on the same page.
Oh, hey, I gotta pee. I'm sorry. It is.
God damn it, Ed. God damn it. Okay, everybody stop.
I'm old and I have an enlarged prostate. You're just gonna have to accept that. If I go an hour without peeing, it's a big fucking deal.
I sympathize with you, David. I sympathize with you with it greatly.
See, these are the moments we wait for, Sean.
When did Burgess Meredith join the show?
Burgess Meredith died, Sean. I'm pretty sure of it. Did he?
No, he's reincarnated. I've got to go to the bathroom.
Every now and then I hear a name and I'm like, that guy's dead. And then somebody will be like, no, that motherfucker's still alive, and I'll go look him up and he's still fucking alive. But Burgess Meredith is not going to be one of those.
No, he's gone.
He's been gone a long time.
He's gone, and he's a lot happier for it, isn't he?
Let's see. What do you say, grumpy old men? He's smoking a cigarette because I eat a plate of bacon every day for breakfast and a bacon and mayonnaise sandwich for lunch. And then in the afternoon for a snack, you know what I have? Let me guess. More bacon. That's right.
Yeah, I don't know if bacon's as bad as everybody said it was initially.
Oh yeah.
You know, the thing is, you got to do something, and the extreme simple carbs are bad. You got to do something though. You got to eat something.
There you go.
Burgess Meredith.
And we're in this weird place where you can find places where you may live a long time and places that you will not, but it's really complicated.
Burgess Meredith damn near been dead 30 years.
Goodness gracious.
When did he die? Shit.
September.
Oh, wait, sorry. It was in Rocky 2. No, Rocky 3, sorry. I remember that shit.
Well, I was thinking. I don't know why I was
Tell us
thinking
the real
that.
story, Sean. Tell us the
No, it's September of 1997 is when he passed away.
Oh, goodness.
He hadn't acted since Rocky 3, right?
I think you're right. No, a grumpy old man.
No. Sorry. What? Grumpy?
Grumpy
Yeah,
old
sorry.
man.
You nailed it. Sorry.
Now, do you remember George Burns, Sean?
George Burns, yeah.
He was fucking awesome. God damn. Who hasn't seen? Oh God.
That was a great movie.
George Burns died a year prior to Burgess Meredith, 1996.
Yes.
He's 100.
Sean, you won't believe this if I tell you, but I'm going to tell you. My band at that time, we did an end of the world party. I don't know why we did it, but we did. Guess who died? Guess who died that day?
George Burns.
Yes. It was like, what the fuck? It was like we had already decided that when George Burns dies, it's probably the end. Because he was that old. What was he, 99?
George Burns was 100.
Did he make it 100? Betty White did make it 100. You know that, right?
It was a sad day.
She was damn close.
She was damn close. And they did a fucking magazine article like she had made it to 100, but she did not.
Damn it.
Oh, that's a bad beat.
It is, and that's probably what got her.
What about Milton Berle? Was he? How old was he when he died?
He was in a Rat video. I remember seeing it.
He was the Stephen Percy's uncle when he financed the whole band, and they asked.
And Robin Crosby was Bing Crosby's relative, right?
Oh, is that true?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I've learned
it's
something.
absolutely true.
Milton Berle was 93 there, Bob, when he passed away.
There you go.
Sorry, Sean, do you remember the Rat video, Round and Around?
No, I don't recall that one.
God damn it, I would pull it up and play it. But you know what would happen? We'd get sucked.
Yeah, they'd get sucked. They'd have to be against us.
Sean, I have to send it to you.
No, yeah.
Milton Berle's in the fucking video.
He's in the video. That's right.
Yeah,
He's
it was a cool fucking video too. This is the early 80s.
I'll check it out. Yeah.
No, I met Stephen Percy.
You're gonna check it out. I'm gonna make sure of it. Okay, so who's gonna win this game? Ed's gone. What did Ed say? Fill me in. I was peeing.
26-20 Seahawks.
God damn it, Ed. Okay, Sean.
30 to 27 Seahawks.
God damn it, Sean. Bob?
I kind of like that score. I'm going to go 16-14.
Jesus Christ, that's like an 80s score. 80s college football.
Yeah. I'm going to go 16-14 Patriots.
You know what? I'm going to the Patriots too. By half a point.
Half a point. Hell yeah.
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, I'll admit I don't really didn't keep up with either of these teams, but spiritually I'm feeling the Patriots.
It's very interesting. Like both teams have rabid fan bases, but they're in such kind of Boston's tucked up there, tight east part of New England, and Seattle's all the way top left of the map on, Pacific Northwest. So the rest of the country, it just doesn't seem, and the Super Bowl being located in San Francisco, and they're doing all sorts of events up in San Francisco, but the problem is the stadium is about 41 miles away in the suburbs of Santa Clara. So
damn. Some
it
shit.
just doesn't seem like the vibe over these last 2 weeks has been at its usual hullabaloo for the big game. So I expect they're trying to do their best with television and ESPN hyping it up, but it just doesn't quite seem to be in fact, I think I saw where on the secondary market, like prices are dropping for tickets.
Oh wow! Now, do you have to drive if you're going to the events that are in the city, and you have to drive to the stadium? Do you have to go through the neighborhoods where they have RVs parked on both sides of the road where nobody can afford any housing around there?
No. You'd be on 101, and then you get off the exit. It says Levi's, and then there's a huge parking lot.
Levi's. Oh, I guess Levi's are the best thing that ever came out of San Francisco.
Did that come out? I thought it was Rosseroni.
The San Francisco street. What about the street? What's that?
Apple computers.
Oh,
yeah, hold up real quick. They moved Rosseroni to Miami in the What About Mary movie. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh wow! And then you got the streets of San Francisco, which had Telly Savalas on it.
No, really? That Ball's Great guy?
Kojak, right?
Yeah, he was Kojak on the show, and Kojak was a spinoff of a show called The Streets of San Francisco. And
wasn't he awesome?
Oh, I love Telly Savalas. I thought he was the greatest thing ever.
He had that rookie kid, Crocker. Remember, Crocker worked for him. He was green.
So I got to ask Deshaun, have you ever seen Cannonball Run 2?
I have not seen Cannonball Run.
You got to pull it up. You got to fucking watch that shit. And Telly Savalas is in it, and he's a fucking gold.
I love him in The Dirty Dozen.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. My dad. That's how I even knew who he was, because my dad told me about The Dirty Dozen. But yeah, Telly Savalas was one cool Greek.
Now Bruce Martinez,
and I hate to, say he was Greek, but he was Greek.
He was Greek. He was undoubtedly Greek. He might even been a
very proud Greek.
Oh yeah,
he was what? Say it again, Sean.
He's a very proud Greek. He's proud of his heritage. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he ever said it, but I know he was Greek because I read a lot about him.
Now there's a Greek family restaurant in suburbs of Chicago, up towards off of Niles Road or Niles Boulevard.
Sure.
And it's right there on the left, and they give you all 7 courses. It's fantastic. I can't remember the name of the place, but I would eat there today if I could.
All right, so Bob's Greek as well.
Oh, I just
you got to get the flaming cheese, right? The saganaki, I think it is.
Oh yeah, you got to have that.
You know what? Greek is like Italian when you're sick of Italian. Sorry, food wise.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the Greek shit is like scaled down Italian, and you're like, wow, this is like I can do this for a month.
Now Bruce picks. Let's give Bruce's pick. He's saying Seattle 27-21.
God damn it, Bruce! You live in Seattle, Bruce.
And he's also saying the Epstein didn't kill himself. The video's just been released. I think that's it.
Yeah, I mean, is it an AI video?
I mean, I don't know. It just
I don't trust video anymore, Sean. Sean, do you trust video anymore?
I don't. I go. I always give the Jim Boeheim answer.
I mean, you'll jack off to it, but you're not telling anybody about it, right?
The Jim Boeheim answer when someone would ask him a tough question was always just, I don't know.
I don't trust video.
No.
But hey, Bruce may have nailed it. And if he did, we'll commemorate this 20 years from now.
I'm just waiting for a video of if they take the actual dogs from that painting that are dealing cards and playing poker.
That was before your time, Sean.
Yeah, but
that's none of your business, Sean.
But I mean, that's going to be the next one. Like, look, we actually made, the bulldogs smoking the cigar, and then there's I mean, hell, finally a Doberman
you
won.
You had all your money on the bulldog, right?
I know. I would have lost. The Doberman won the Westminster the other day.
When you say the Doberman, you mean Snoop Dogg?
No.
You already know what I'm saying.
That's hilarious.
I mean, it is if you're in to the group that we're in, but there's only like 8 people in the whole nation that got that, Sean.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how old?
Hey,
Snoop Dogg's
hey.
what? He's in his 60s now.
Yeah, I said 8, and that 2 of them is us. So that's only 6.
It's an elite group.
It is an elite group.
Hell yeah, elite group. They probably seen Harold Mod too.
Did I pick on the game?
You did.
Should.
You said Patriots by a half point.
And I'm sticking with that shit.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Well, hopefully the commercials are good too.
Oh, definitely.
They typically are. I watch them, and people get so upset about them, and I still watch them. I do because they're funny.
They're funny, man. They got to hold.
I mean, really, you can get a snapshot of pop culture at the moment. I mean, to the day.
Absolutely.
I mean, seriously, they make that shit the day before. And they stick their finger up in there. They lick their finger and stick it up in there, and they say, "What's going on? Here's what it is."
You know, I always wanted if I ever get super rich to own like a big brewery, right? Just put out every man's kind of lager.
Bob's beer.
Yeah.
Bob's Lager.
And the reason I want to do that is so I can, design the label myself. I may even have you make it, Doug.
I'll do it.
Yeah, and on the label,
me and Sean will work on it.
On the label, I want to have a Bavarian woman serving a beer with an ample bosom, right?
Ample bosom? What's that mean?
But she's got really big tits.
Hold up, Sean. Explain it to me.
I'm just as confused as you.
Perky.
Yeah, but I just think that's how beer should be served. I was spoiled that way when I lived in Bavaria, right? And I really felt that. And they had like a little bustier thing, a little shirt and their tits almost hanging out of it. And they'd be gigantic and blonde-headed and wholesome looking with big cankles on them. And then they'd come and bring me my massive fucking stein or whatever it was of beer. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was the way it should be come to you. So fresh and perfect, special.
Fresh and perfect?
Oh, yeah.
I like that, Bob.
After they're like liter size, these big gigantic glasses. They got a handle on the side at the fest, and after you've had like 2 of them, right, then you can stand on the table with the Germans and you can sing right along with them. You know every word.
I know.
Special moment. So I believe there should be beer commercials of that nature all over the Super Bowl. And I think they're the most creative because they have so much at stake. I mean, when people enjoy beer in mass quantities, they're going to go buy it. It costs a fortune these days. I mean, hell, a 30-pack of Pabst Blue Ribbon is almost like $20 fucking bucks, guys.
It is. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Pabst fucking Blue Ribbon.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's just fucking off the hook, man. And I don't know what to make of it, but that's why I don't drink beer regular. See, I just enjoy it when I have it.
I mean, hey, whiskey's cheaper, isn't it?
Yeah, whiskey's cheaper in a way. And I'm kind of brew out.
No, it's cheaper. Sean,
it depends how much you drink.
I have no idea.
God damn it, Sean, come on.
When you could get a half gallon of 7-year-old white label for $20, then it was cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, if you're mixing that shit, it's. I mean.
Oh no, that'd be exactly the mix. White label.
Are we talking about bottom shelf?
No, I'm talking about Jim Beam. They quit making that. They used to only sell at the Class 6 stores, and in Kentucky it was you had your regular Jim Beam that they still sell that's 4 years old in the white bottle. They used to make a 7-year-old version of it, and the only difference in the label was the red 7 on the neck, and it was 7 years old, and it was the best cheap liquor ever made. And at the Class 6 store, a half gallon could be bought for about $11, $12. And and the highest I ever seen it anywhere was $25 for a half gallon. And it's just the best cheap liquor ever. You could very drinkable, great aromatics, and now people have like a bourbon fucking war, almost like the Dutch and the bulbs, right? Where they're speculating on the value of liquor and making all these claims about them, how great they are and how much better. And I'm telling you, the high end liquors that I've had, even though I like Wood Reserve, it's pretty good. It's almost just like 7-year-old white label, but Eagle Brand was decent. But Pappy Van Winkle to me, I mean, it was like fucking Old Crow and not in a good way. And a lot of people don't know this. These Four Roses, these other distilleries, has rebranded themselves, and they used to make fucking rock gut. They made Kessler Smooth as Silk. They made fucking Old Crow. They made some of the worst liquor that was ever made, and now they've rebranded it, and they convince you to pay $75 a bottle for it. I ain't the one, man.
No, I'm not either.
I'm gonna go.
Ed, are you still here? Ed, why are you still here, Ed?
Because he enjoys it. He likes it. He's
Ed,
self-flagellating.
we told you to go to bed. When we told you to go to bed, you should have told us to fuck off, and you should have fucking exited. Right, Sean?
Yeah. He should have.
But he didn't.
He didn't.
Ed, we need to get into the deep numbers of this game now. And we're looking to you, Ed.
We already picked.
I know, but we need to get into the deep numbers, Sean. You know what? Would y'all be mad if I just ended this shit?
No.
Well, only after we say one thing, right? Like, subscribe, share, right? Join the groups, and we'll talk about the Super Bowl on Tuesday after we talk college. When we talk college basketball,
and fuck your mama.
And fuck your mama. And fuck your